Welcome back to Tag Happy VR. Today we're going to be checking out a game that's on the App Lab, the Oculus App Lab store, not on the official store. Now when games are developed, they sometimes just jump straight into the Oculus store out of nowhere, and it's quite surprising. Other times they go through the App Lab where gamers like myself and maybe yourself pay to be able to use their game, and then that money helps funds the development of the game even further in the hopes that it does make it to the actual Oculus store. Now today we're going to be checking out a VR golf game called exVRience Golf Club. That's exVRience. So that's exVRience Golf Club that we find on the Oculus App Lab. I'm going to be really working out whether this one should be a part of your collection. Now, if you haven't already, please like, comment, and subscribe. In the description below is a link to some Tag Happy merch, some groovy merch. And just as a curious, interesting fact here, only about 10% of the people who watch my channel are actually subscribers. So if you are a part of that 90% where you have not, and you do like my content, come on. Jump down below and click on that subscribe button. Every little subscribe that gets me to 1,000 helps out a lot. Anyway, let's jump into this game and let's do a bit of a walkthrough, a first impression. We'll see you in there. Welcome to exVRience Golf Club, exVRience, exVRience Golf Club on the Oculus App Lab. So it's not on the main store, it's on the App Lab. Just to repeat, so you're not hunting out in the wrong store. You can still download it. It does cost money, which is fair. You know, this game is a lot of effort's definitely gone into this game, without a doubt. You know, the developers, etc., deserve to have some money for that. In front of us is the menu system. We've got how to play. We've got multiplayer, very easy. You just you know, create a room, create a name. First person into the room is the leader. You can choose if you want to be a player or spectator. I think you can have up to 4 people into one room, maybe 5. Was it 4 plus 1 spectator, something like that. Your mates plug into the same code name that you've created, and away you go. I love it. I haven't actually done multiplayer yet. I'm still trying to convince my partner and my dad and a mate of mine to buy the game. Hopefully they will soon. Under settings, very basic menu, swing powers, club presets. You can kind of get attachments to make it feel like you're holding a golf club. Vibration on off. How do you want things to be measured in meters, feet, etc. Let's get out of there. Stats. You know, clearly I don't have any stats. And then the load rounds, so previous rounds that you may have started and you've jumped out of early. We've got the golf courses in front of us, which are 3 in total. The same course mirrored, plus a putting, not a putting, let's just quickly jump into that. What does that say? That's a chipping one there. We've got the driving ranges. You get a collection of different driving ranges that you can play in, and then you've also got the practice. Now if you're new to the game, jump into practice first, which is what we're going to do right now, and I'll explain why I feel like you should just jump into practice first. So when you are playing the game, you know, when you boot it up, it does say, you know, what controller do you want to use. I said I'm a left-handed controller, and it's loaded me right-handed. Now this is not something that happens often at all, to be honest. And that's it. I'm stuck right-handed. That's alright. I mean, if you really have to play left-handed, you have to play left-handed. What's interesting though is it's using the left club, the left controller, but on the right-handed view. Here we go. Now it's doing it. Okay. Done. Now that's typically automatic, but it looks like you can prompt it manually here, which I completely forgot about because I'm so used to doing it automatic. If you do have issues, look for the menu, you can select it. There we go. Okay, so this is practice round, so we go into location. We can choose off what we want to do. Do we want to tee? Do we want to go to the fairway? Do we want to go to the chip in? Boots us to what part of the course we're on to kind of practice that. Now, as you move through those different locations, let's go into putting. Up the top left-hand corner of the menu, you can adjust the sensitivity of the putter, the driver, the pitching wedge, etc. Now, if you've played golf before, you can work out the sensitivity that you're used to in real life. If you've never played before, you're going to have no reference point, to be honest, and you don't know what's right or wrong, or arcade or simulation. So everything that I've got configured for myself now is from the limited amount of golf that I've played in my life. I've been to the driving range about 50 times in my life, and I've played probably about 8 games of, you know, nine holes of golf. You get to choose the different winds, directions. You get to choose the green speeds, your height as a player. You can explore. Let's just quickly click on that. Pull the trigger finger, and it's like energy comes out of this kind of Oculus looking controller in front of me, and it kind of just projects you. Almost feels like you're driving a drone, to be honest. You can kind of fly over the course. I'm going to hit the X button to kind of come back to where we are. What do we got down here? Locations. That's it. Let's have a quick putt. So the ball's in front of me, which is great. I'm coming down, naturally holding the putter where I would normally, and I'm feeling like the putter's a bit longer than, and it's not self-adjusting to the ground, and I got to hold it high, which is getting uncomfortable. Or if I stand back, let's just see how that plays out. So I'm on more of an angle than I would expect in real life, to be honest. But let's just see how that actually feels. It felt alright. It felt alright, to be honest. What do we got? I can spin around behind me here. Oh, look at this over here. Let's give this one a crack. Whoop, and it's gonna roll down. That was terrible, man. Seriously, let's just do it. Let's try and get this one in. That was better. That was better. And when you do hit them small, depending on where you are, you can actually kind of get a sensation that the ball is moving over grass, which is great. Let's just change location. Let's go into the bunker here. We got the sandwich. I've adjusted it as a sensitivity of 2. All right, got the flag over here. Pull the trigger finger to kind of make sure your club just doesn't go through the ball. Trigger finger engages the green lines to say, yes, we're ready to go. Love it. Oh, damn it. That was a fantastic shot. I have to say, I should play more on the sand. That's good. And on the purpose is why you want to be doing this when you first get into the game, is to focus on that, adjusting the sensitivity of your clubs. And you want to be going through all the different locations. Oh, yeah, not bad. You want to be going through all the different locations, the approach, and you want to be, 7-iron here, working out the sensitivity that you feel like you want to be playing with, or what best reflects reality for yourself. Always the case. Always left, always right. Always left, always right. And then occasionally it goes straight. Any pro golfers out there, any tips? Here we go. Let me know. Oh, in the bunker. Is it going to go in the bunker? Oh, it's in the bunker. That's all right. I play pretty good from out of the bunker. Okay, so go back to locations. That's it. So that's the whole point of this, is to kind of get used to the sensitivity of the clubs and kind of fine-tune yourself to kind of when you're playing the game. All right, let's just head back to the home. Yes. Next up, let's check out one or a couple of these driving ranges. Okay, so practice, driving range. Let's head on the cliffs here. Let's see what that's all about. Alright, we're on the cliff. Cool, I've told it they want to be left-handed. It didn't just pick up on it. That's alright, no big deal there, but it would be nice if it just worked a bit more. What do we got? We've got the height, you can change the wind, things like that. As you can see that it's a little bit of breeze off to the left here. The driver I've got kind of where I feel like works in my life. Give it a whack. Nice splash sound. I wonder if you can hit a bird. I mean, it's not nice if a real bird gets hit, but we're comical in the game, bro. Let's give it another whack. Boom, there we go. Let's just change it to another location. Let's check out the Space Escape. Where are we? Hey, look at that. That's great. I was not expecting to see the Earth. Like, you got a proper sensation of depth and size here. That's really cool. I do like that. I do like that very much. Now, the ball's a little bit close to me, and it's not easy. I've got to get the right controller to recenter myself in the game to make this work. It would be great if I could just do it from my left controller. Let's set this up. Look at that. Is that even a... What part of the world's that? I don't know what part of the world's that. Doesn't look familiar to me. Anyways, not the point. The point is, I'm in space smashing balls. If I hit it hard enough, I might be able to make it orbit. Anyway, I just wanted to give you kind of a quick overview of what these different sceneries look like. The Alps. The Alps is pretty cool. It's off to a frozen lake here. See another... Alright, here we go. Got the snow coming down. It just goes flying over the ice. Look at that. It's not bad. What do we got? Boost, pro mode. Let's keep it on pro mode. That's fine. Alright, let's go back home. Yes, I would like to quit. Alright, let's jump into what we've all come here to see. The actual golf course. Well, no, it's not what we all want to see. We want to see the whole game. Let's just jump to the actual golf course. From the same course mirrored, and then you get the moon, which is for let's go across for putting. Oh, what did I say? Putting, chipping. But we're just going to do the normal course. You got players 1 or 2, mode, leaderboards, or practice rounds. Tees, professional, amateur, professional, naturally. Nah, not naturally. I'm not good, as you can tell. You know, I'm okay, but definitely not good. Okay, let's make sure. There we go. It's done it automatically to the left-hander. Now, where are we here? Okay, done. Wind is off to the right. I need to hit it kind of just down there, to be honest. What do we got? Yeah, it's all ready to go. It's all ready to go. Always off to the... No, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I'm happy with that. Very happy with that. Distance 185. Distance to pin 120. Yeah, that's good. Alright, let's get myself queued up. It looks like there's some water in front of me in a bunker. So... It's always... I've got to learn how to work this out. You know, it's easy. It's pretty easy to pick up, but I'm going to say it's a bit harder to master. Lovely. That felt really natural, that swing, and it kind of went where I was kind of expecting, you know, the height and the distance to be. It's oh, here we go. Thank you very much for the claps. Thank you very much. Now we're going to load into the second hole. Whoo-wee! Look at this beautiful water feature in front of us. Immaculate rock designs. And to the left, we've got kind of an overview of the course here. Let's jump into this flyover. This is quite comical and fun. This is great. You know, that sensation of flying. A little dizzying, okay, but it's fantastic. Look at this. The reflections off the water. Got the tee down there. We're going to go into the cliff face here, unless something's done about it. Alright, we're off. We're on the cliff face. Now, I don't know, maybe it's the right-hand controller can control that, or not. I'm not too sure. Yeah, we're doing it again. Anyway, X to go back to return. Now, I'm not holding the right controller, so I don't know if you can control the directions in that. You know, it's a little comical, but it's definitely no deal breaker there. It flew through the rock walls. Alright, we're done. Oh, that's great. I do like that. Alright, this is it. Down. What do we got? Distance to the pin, 253. I feel like I'm going to go through these trees here. Oh, hit the tree. It's alright, I'm still going. Lovely. What do we got now? 144 to the pin. Okay, it's a big hit. Remember, it's a trigger finger to engage here to get those green lines up to say that we're going to hit the ball when we swing. Ah, nice big hit. Come on, roll up, roll up. Ooh, just short. It's okay. I can get pretty close there. Ooh, a bit too hard. Yeah, I didn't expect it to go that hard, but that's alright. Putting is my forte. Yeah, I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that. In we go. Nice. Nice. And now on to the third course. Yeah, it's beautiful. Nice river running through here. Now, I don't know what this one is down the front here. I haven't worked that out yet. Is that like a kid's level? Or I don't know. You know. Anyway, let's just bring that. Okay, just so you know, that cube there collapses the menu. Alright, click it again. Trigger finger brings it back. Let's get back to the home. Would you like to end play? Yeah. Done. Let's get back to this main menu. That's it. That's it. We've kind of gone through the practice. We've gone through the driving range. We've gone We've gone through the golf courses. This is our clubhouse. That's it. I'll see you on the other side, and we can have a quick chat. And that was it. That was exVRience Golf Club. Those VR letters in the middle of experience continue to throw me off. That's exVRience Golf Club that you find in the Oculus App Lab. Just to repeat that, the App Lab, not the main store, so don't get confused there. So it hasn't been officially released, so to say. In saying that, though, I think they've done a valiant effort, hands down. Yes, there's definitely room for improvement, like all games anyway, but it is a very small team and a very unknown game and a very, very small community at the moment that's kind of out there supporting that. And I do see this particular game, you know, growing to be something much more popular and known about in the next 1 to 2 years. Yes, there are some things I don't like I got to get the right controller to recenter myself in the gameplay. It would be great if I could somehow just do a quick drop ball, walk around, recenter, and drop the ball where I need to kind of just do that, or have some sort of recentering on both controllers, just not the right one. I find that the clubs don't automatically adjust to my height. I would love to see that. Yes, you got the manual adjustment, but it just doesn't quite work. The driver's always slightly off. The putter's always very high for me, to be honest. The menu system overall, it's all right. You know, when you first start using it, I was a little confused. You know, but after a few runs through, you kind of get used to it and away you go. The overall realism, I actually prefer it over the other VR golf game that I did review. And if you haven't seen that, go check it out. It is a great game as well. I do like the fact that you can kind of fine-tune all your different clubs and putters, etc., to maybe how you would play in real life. But only in reference to how you play in real life. Now, if you've never played golf, you wouldn't really know where you need to put them, to be honest. And if you are really bad at golf and you whack up the sensitivity to maximum, the ball will travel further. And I just don't know how that would translate when we're talking about, like, you know, tournaments and things like that. I feel like there'd be somewhat of an unfair advantage purely because we can manually adjust how we play the game. So it would be cool to get some more, I don't know, some real physics kind of pushed into it to help replicate it, as opposed to we ourselves calibrating it to how we play golf. The graphics are clean and tidy, but nothing to write home about, but they get the job done. The flyovers are fun, like in a helicopter, and you got that little portal control where you kind of point where you want to go. That was pretty cool. I like that concept. I really do. You got your driving range of those different environments. For how much you're spending on this game, for how small the development is, and the fact that it's still on App Labs, you know, I'm going to give this one, in that context alone, 9 out of 10. However, if we're going to compare it to as an actual game compared to other actual games on the Quest headset and other golf games, I'm going to give it a 6.5. And it might seem a little rough, but I do think this team behind it right now is really going to evolve this. I really hope they do, and I hope the community supports them. And if you're a big fan of VR golf, go get it, support it. If you haven't already, please like, comment, subscribe. And below, the description below is a link to some Tag Happy merch. Till next time, I'll see you then.